my internet friends. It is I, Jay, back with another video. I'm so glad to see you. I missed you. Welcome to Quito, Ecuador. Don't mind the background noise. I'm honestly numb to it at this point. So today we're going to be doing the 20 questions book tag. I was tagged by Spencer at Sphinx Reads. I adore him. He's totally forgotten that he tagged me in this 2 years ago, but I still like quietly cheerlead him. But yeah, go ahead and check out his videos. I just think this would be a fun, easy like tag, and so that's what we're doing today. Okay, so question 1. How many books is too many in a book series? And of course, I think this just depends. However long you need to tell your story, that's how long you need. I will say personal preference, if I saw that a book series had more than 3 books, I would probably not read the series. I'd be like, that's just too many. I have such a short life to live. I will get to this when I retire is kind of like that's kind of my thought process. But yeah, I think 3 is a good number. I think the longest book series I've ever finished was 6 books. I don't know if I could do that again. I'm not as young as I used to be. Question 2. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I don't have a watch, but I just kind of wanted to indicate that I'm running out of time here. I have Spanish class in like 5 minutes, so I think I have to go. But can we pick this up tomorrow? Is that cool? Yeah, let's pick this up tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, I promise. Okay. See ya. Hello, my internet friends from a side of a cliff in Ecuador. Here to answer the second question. So how do I feel about cliffhangers? I love them. They give me major emotions because I get upset. So it's also kind of nice to feel something, even if that something is extreme anger and impatience. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get back on the tour bus. Okay, bye. Hello from Quilotoya Lagoon. I'm here to answer question 3, which is hardcover or paperback. And obviously the answer is paperback. They're thinner, they're easier to carry, their spines break more easily, which is just a really satisfying feeling. And yeah, that is the answer. Alright, enjoy the view. Oh, hello, and bienvenidos a Antigua, Guatemala. To answer Pregunta Cuatro, to answer question 4, my favorite book, that is The Family Fang by Kevin Wilson. I've said this before, but my toxic trait is that my favorite author is a straight white man from the Midwest named Kevin Wilson. He writes the weirdest books, and The Family Fang is one of them. It follows a family of experimental artists whose whole bit is that they go out into public spaces and they cause just absolute chaos. They cause something weird and wonderful to happen. They're basically like a YouTube prank show, except they consider it high art. But within this family of experimental performance artists, the story follows the son and daughter who have only known this life of chaos and this foreboding belief that something will go wrong, and it's kind of a character study into this family and into the impacts that this upbringing has had on those 2 children. And I have a lot of nostalgia for this book because I found it in a really interesting way. It was unlike anything I had read at the time that I found this book, and I think it asks a lot of interesting questions, such as what is art and what is valid to do in the service of that art. Yeah, so I just really loved it. Okay, I'll see you for question 5. Oh, hello from an airport in Guatemala. I apologize for not getting enough Guatemala footage. I wasn't really alone for a lot of it, and as you all know, I am uncomfortable with vlogging in public. But here to answer the next question, least favorite book. And we're tube girling. To answer what my least favorite book is, all the Filipinos can come for me, but I'm gonna say it is Homicide and Halo Halo. I read this on BookTube's recommendation, and also because I can't resist supporting the Filipino community. Anytime anything Filipino comes up in the media, we all just get so excited that we exist. But I gotta say, I did not like anything about this book. Like, the experience of reading it was a 3-star at best, but the ending really frustrated me. Mostly because I was mad that the killer wasn't the person I thought. And I still stand by the fact that my guess for who the killer is would have been a more compelling story. But yeah, that's about as much vlogging as I'm comfortable doing in a public airport. Thank you for tuning into this question. Hello from a layover in Houston, Texas, to answer the question. Love triangles, yes or no? And the answer is no. Is the only correct answer. I'm just kidding. We all have opinions. Hello, I have escaped my friends so I can film in secret. So hello from a candle shop in the Poconos of New York. Pennsylvania. It's Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. So I'm here to answer a question. What's a book I couldn't finish recently? And for this, the answer is The Death I Gave Him. And it's not the book's fault at all. It sounds really interesting. It's like a sci-fi Hamlet retelling. I'm just not a Hamlet person. And that's it. That's the review. See you later. Hola. Benvindo a Sao Paulo. I am here to answer question 8. What book am I currently reading? And even though it is NaNoWriMo time, I am currently reading 2 books. I'm reading Hell Hath Followed Us Here, which is a recommendation by Sassy Library Fox. It's set in a post-apocalyptic America where our main character, a young trans boy, has just escaped a religious doomsday cult where he is also believed to be the second coming of like this cleansing demon spirit for this doomsday cult. So he's doing a lot. He's going through a lot. I find the main character super funny. I love the dynamics he has with his found family. I love the lore that the story is building with the post-apocalyptic world. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough. Thank you, V, for recommending it. I'm also reading Rouge, which was an arc that Natty Reads recommended. I think it was her. She did a vlog where she read this as an arc, and it sounded really interesting to me. It is a Snow White retelling where the main character is grieving her mother's death and also discovers this weird creepy wellness cult that she was a part of, and it sounds super weird, super dark, super foreboding, and I'm super into it. Hello, it is voiceover Jay. Don't mind me, just trying something new, trying something different, trying something no one else has done. So during this vlog footage, I was on my way to Rio de Janeiro and sitting next to someone on a bus, therefore I could not speak and vlog at the same time. If it works, great, you'll see a lot more of this. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. But the next question was last book you recommended to someone, and for this the answer is Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. He writes these strange oddities of books that I just find so charming, and it frustrates me that no one else has heard of him, and so sometimes you have to be the change you want to see in the world. So I was recommending one of his most popular books. It's about a young woman who ends up as a babysitter for a high-profile political family with the big problem that their children, on occasion, will just spontaneously be set on fire. And it is about her struggles to care for these children and also keep their secret from being exposed to the world. No small feat considering their father is a high-profile politician in the US, so that is super fun. That was it. I hope you liked this time lapse. Okay, hello. Oh my god, we're totally in secret. Hello from a lookout point in Rio de Janeiro. I'm here to talk to you about my favorite author. I'm here to talk to you about my favorite author. It's raining. So my toxic trait is that my favorite author is a straight white man from the Midwest named Kevin Wilson. I just can't help it. He holds a special place in my heart as someone who got me through my 20s and my quarter-life crisis. I love how strange his books are. I love how his characters feel about art and about the creation of art. We're gonna keep walking because I see someone coming. His characters treat the art that they create as if they are rejected children that only he loves. And that's kind of also how I feel about my art. All right, question done. Ooh, we got a still frame this time. I apologize if this is crooked. I felt like you would appreciate the stillness after a lot of shaky cam. Hello from my Airbnb in Sao Paulo, and I'm here to answer the next question, which is, what was that question? The newest book that I read. And I went through my Libby app to find this, and I believe that the newest book that I read in terms of publication date was The Last Word by Taylor Adams. This is a recommendation from Rosica from the Midnight Reader, because who else would it have been from? It is a thriller novel about a young woman who, after leaving a scathing review of a self-published horror novel, finds herself in a version of a horror novel herself when said author comes to her home, hunting her down and giving her the classic horror movie experience. This is the second book by Taylor Adams that I've read, and I really liked it. I love the way he writes tension and terror. There's something so gripping about his books too. Like, I remember I was reading this while I was working, and God, the messages I sent. I'm glad I have a moment to talk to you, because I want to pull up these messages that I sent to my friend Rosica while I should have been working. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I'm taking emotional damage, but I don't know if this is a plot twist. Wait, is the killer? Oh my God, what is happening? Oh my God, Rosica. Rosikaya! I spelled her name wrong, so it says Rosikaya. I know, I was like, also has a fedora. Wait. Isn't on it, isn't he? Rosica, I have a meeting in 30 minutes. How can I cancel so I can finish this book? And then, I'm so sorry, you should mute me because I'm going to be doing this for a while. And so, as you can see, I really like the book. And I would recommend it. I think it's a really fun, like, fast-paced time. Alright, but that's the end of this question. Thank you for letting me ramble on for far too long for it. Hello from outside a udon restaurant in Liverarge, which is Sao Paulo's little Tokyo. Fun fact, Sao Paulo has the largest Japanese population outside of Japan. So I'm here to answer the next question. What is the oldest book I've read by publication date? And girly, I wish I had an answer for you. I wish I could give you an answer, but my Goodreads is not up to date, and also I don't read a lot of old books. Let's say it was something for school. Like, let's go with Jane Eyre or like The Jungle. Those are very wildly different time frames, but okay. Alright, later. Hello, it is 11 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It is I, New Jersey J. I am back in my childhood home, and I have rearranged my bookshelf in a way that is aesthetically pleasing so I can film videos in front of it. And I'm here to answer a question. I'm not using numbers anymore because I've kind of gone out of order. And I'm here to answer the next question, buying books or borrowing books. And the answer is borrowing books because we are a broke bitch out here. Okay, good night. Sorry, it's just so stressful to vlog in public that I am so excited anytime I have privacy for this segment. So Xin Chao from Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm here to answer the question, what's a book that I dislike that everyone else seems to really be into? And so, I don't want to be mean, but I think it's Arsenic and Adobo. I just feel like it had its moment in the sun with Book of the Month, and the few reviews I saw of it on BookTube were very positive. I thought it was a little less than just okay. To borrow the words of my good friend Rosica on BookTube, who also read this book with me and shared very similar feelings, it's kind of like the author really wanted to write a cookbook, and she really should have done that instead. Hello from Vietnam. I'm here to answer the next question, which is bookmarks or dog ears, and I'm gonna say bookmarks. I used to be a dog ears girly, but times change. I'm not so much into destroying my books as I used to be. Okay, goodbye. Okay, let's get this over with. Xin Chao, here to answer question 17. What is it? Oh, can you read while listening to music? And the answer is yes. I can, but it does have to be like thematically appropriate music. I can't like be listening to Ariana Grande and reading like The Final Empire. You know what I mean? All right, next question. Okay, hello from Phu Quoc Island, Vietnam. I'm here to answer question 16, and sorry if I'm going a little out of order, but this question was a little bit more thematically appropriate for a beach setting. So, what is a book that I can always reread? And it is House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klum. I find this book absolutely delightful. It soothes my quarter-life crisis feels. It makes me believe that one day I will find love and family on a beautiful beach town. And that's the energy I need going into 2024. Oh, hello from my hotel in Phu Quoc Island. It's actually my last night. I have to wake up really early for my flight tomorrow, which will totally be fine. But before I go to sleep, I want to answer this question. Do I prefer books with one POV or multiple POVs? And I don't have a preference either way. My hot take though is that I feel like books with multiple POVs written by one author tend to not do the multiple POV thing very well, at least when writing from the first person perspective. But I love a third person omniscient author that bounces between multiple characters. That I think is really fun. No preference, a book is a book. Okay, so don't mind the shaky camera. I don't have the patience to find my tripod right now. But hello from Lima, Peru. This is the last stop on our world traveling 20 questions journey. This is not the final destination in Lima. Today I'm going to be checking into my Airbnb, which is where I will be for the foreseeable future, but that's not for another couple of hours or so. I'm here to answer the 19th question, which is do you prefer to finish a book in one sitting or over multiple sittings? And the answer for me is multiple sittings, because similar to how I can't imagine traversing the globe from Vietnam to Lima, Peru in one sitting, I also can't imagine finishing a singular book in one sitting. What a journey it has been making this video for you. We have one more question, one more destination, and dang. I cannot believe that I actually followed through with this idea, and I'm very proud of myself. All right, I'll see you later for the last question. Oh my god, now I'm sleepy. Oh my gosh, and we have made it. So welcome to my Airbnb in Lima, Peru. This is going to be my home for the next couple of months. So wow, some consistency. I'm here to answer the final question, which is who do you tag? Part of me never thought it would make it to this point. This has been months in the making. But to answer the question, I will always tag my booktube best friend Rosica at the Midnight Reader. I'm also gonna tag Kelly Seeks Books and V from Sassy Library Fox. Welcome back to the BookTubes V. No pressure, I know you got a lot going on, but I'm just happy to see you again. But okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I know there was a lot of shaky cam, a lot of interesting angles as I attempted to get over my fear of vlogging in public. Not sure how successful I was on that front, but I still had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, see you later.